The great dead teach the living not to hate. Brenda Hillman. After the great dead returned, the many dead, the beautiful boys, all the beautiful girls, the desperate mothers, the stunned fathers, the still wide-eyed babies, the sweet toddlers, the bodied dead and those burnt to ash, they too returned. The dead we counted and the dead we couldn't count. We stopped counting as the numbers rose too high. The dead whose deaths broke our breath into ragged tears, and the dead whose deaths left us unmoved. The dead whose names we knew, whose names we spoke in our sleep, in our terror, dreams, and the dead whose names we never knew, and now can't care to know. The unburied dead rotting under the rubble, and the dead buried in mass graves, wrapped in plastic, in white sheets, the dead borne by the weeping crowd, carried on stretchers, draped in defiant flags, placed in yet one more disbelieving grave. And the grandmothers, dead, who had planned to die in their beds, the old men, dead, those who had fled once or twice before, then planted trees to be themselves rooted. Olive and almond they faithfully tended, till that morning, that day, that night, that week, those months, they became one of the dead, the great dead, the many dead, who now return demanding that we stop speaking in their names, that we stop making more dead in their bleeding, their aching and orphaned names.